Tonight we're going to talk about the heavyweight championship match between Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz, in which Anthony Joshua regained the heavyweight championship with a convincing boxing display similar to Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, and many others who said boxing is not about knockouts, it's about boxing. And tonight, Anthony Joshua showed the world that he was a tremendous boxer, using his jab, using his ring generalship, dancing around the ring. And the one thing that surprised me the most about Anthony Joshua tonight was his cardiovascular. He was sharp in the ring. He wasn't tired. He wasn't breathing hard. It seems that weight loss of 11 pounds really helped him out. And advice that he's got from Vladimir Klitschko, who said stop using those weights. Many trainers in boxing said weights do not match when it comes to boxing. And you just saw Anthony Joshua, after a few rounds, had the confidence of a heavyweight champion. You do not, I repeat, in boxing, have to knock out every fighter. Deontay Wilder is a special fighter with special hands. Joshua has power. But in this circumstance, with Andy Ruiz being a short fighter similar to Mike Tyson, Joe Frazier, what you do is you keep them on the outside. And when they try to move in, you use that jab and you make them pay, but you always stay on the outside. You don't mix it up. You see the fighters who have mixed it up in the past. Okay? When people fought Mike Tyson, anybody who mixed it up with Mike Tyson won, knocked him out. You see in the first Joe Frazier-Muhammad Ali fight, Muhammad Ali was close to Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier ate him up, but the next two fights, what did Muhammad Ali do? He used his feet, he used his boxing skill, he used his athletic ability. And you saw Anthony Joshua do the same thing. If you have those skills, you have that jab, you have that athletic ability, you must use that against a short, stocky fighter who has to get close, who has to counter off your punches to win the fight or knock you out. But Anthony Joshua did not get Andy Ruiz the chance that he needed to hurt him. He used his boxing skills that God gave him. And I have to give Robert McCracken credit. Robert McCracken did a wonderful job. This is what a trainer is supposed to do. Every fight is different. Every fight is not the same because every fighter, there are so many unique boxing styles. That's why you must have a plan. And this plan was executed perfectly by Anthony Joshua. The jab was beautiful. And like I said, when you get so used to knocking out fighters, you forget that there are different ways to win in a boxing match. It's okay to win a boxing match on the scoring cards like Anthony Joshua did tonight. 119, 108, 118, 120. Anthony Joshua almost had a shutout on all three scoring cards just because of the way he controlled that ring. This was the perfect fight. This was the perfect plan. And this should teach Anthony Joshua when he gets in bigger fights coming up against Fury, against Deontay Wilder, is that he may have to use his boxing skills against these fighters, the skills that God gave him, because you cannot always take it to a fighter. Sometimes let it come to you. In those big fights that he has coming up, he's going to have to let the fight come to him. Use it. He looked beautiful tonight. Beautiful tonight. And we must give Anthony Joshua credit because a lot of people didn't have faith in Anthony Joshua because of the way he got knocked out the last time. But he showed the whole world that he wanted his titles back, because to change the way you fight, when you have fought 22 times in the ring a certain way, and to go out there and learn and basically fight like some of the great fighters have fought, because fighting is about styles. You have to learn to fight several styles to win the fight, and people have to learn that from Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather can fight 4 or 5 different ways. Floyd Mayweather can beat you any way it takes for him to get the points on that scorecard or him to knock you out. And you saw what Anthony Joshua did tonight. Yes, there will be people complaining, oh, he was dancing around, he wasn't. No, you do what it takes to get that W and get those titles back. There will come a time when he knocks fighters out again, but tonight was not the night. If it presented himself, Anthony Joshua would have knocked Ruiz out. But you saw a fighter who was composed, who never got out of his game plan, especially when Anthony Joshua hit him with some big punches. The old Anthony Joshua would have just went in for the kill, and that's what Andy Ruiz wanted him to do. He wanted him to come in and mix it up so he can catch him with a right hand or a left hook, but that never happened. He's big shot, drop back, go right back into his boxing stance using that jab. And that's what I love about boxing. Boxing is not like the streets. You got to knock somebody out. Boxing is a series of ways to win a match. It's strategic. It's speed. It's talent. It's guile. All those things come together in making a great fighter, a great fight, and a winning fight. And tonight, we saw Anthony Joshua win a fight, a boxing match, because that's what it's called, boxing, not fighting, boxing. So I want to congratulate Robert McCracken, his corner, Anthony Joshua, for making these drastic changes to win a unanimous decision against Andy Ruiz Jr. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. Hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and share this video.